Hello everyone. Today we are kind of taking a look at some decks, or at a deck from Anaheim. It's not actually been reported on the Pokemon website yet, but Tablemon did a video with 5 of the top 8 decks from the Masters division. And I took that video and put the decks into PTCGO format, put them up on my blog. Anyways, I decided that I would start taking a look at some of the decks from Anaheim with some gameplay. And we're going to be looking at the B list. We've got 4 double colorless. I mean, from what I know, this is a fairly stock list, even though I just removed Tauros. So I've got to put him back in before we actually play. But we've got an Oranguru, 3 Shaymin, a Zoroark, a Zoroark, a couple of Klefkis, and a 4-4 split of Combee and Vespiquen, and a Mew, and 4 Unowns, plus an Eevee evolution line that goes Vaporeon and Jolteon, which what they do is they have the effect that gives each of your stage 1 an additional type in addition to their existing types. So we're looking at the possibility of an electric grass or a water grass. Anyways, I'm not going to go over the list. I'm just going to leave the list in the about section, and it'll be in the online format. So let's get a couple of games in, and I'll try not to mess this up too badly. Yes, I want to discard those changes. That is the wrong list. There we go. Let's play a couple games in the ladder. Alright, so I'm going to call heads. And with decks like this, I typically want to go second, so we could possibly get the one-hit knockout. But yeah, we're gonna go second, just because that's what I'm more comfortable with. We'll put Unown on the bench. Hang out in hand, Shaymin. What are you getting, Ultra Ball? Mewtwo. Photon Wave. Alright, so let's go ahead and put our stadium in play. Let's leave that guy for right now. We'll get the Float Stone. Okay, let's go ahead and play our Shaymin. We'll draw 3. Let's go ahead and crack the Unown. This is not very exciting. Alright, there's a Combee. I guess our best plan is to go ahead and Sycamore. Alright, we can play Mew. I'm not excited about the prospect of having two of those guys hanging out, so we'll go ahead and, because we've got Sycamore. Oh, we've got one Vespiquen. The other one was discarded, so two are in prize. We'll go ahead and evolve. Put the double colorless on Mew. And we will, I guess, be revenge? Let's draw a prize card. And so Photon Wave deals 30. Oh, no, never mind. Alright, so Mega Mew is going, or Mega Mewtwo is going to put some hurt on me. Alright, we're not in the best place right now. So we need a Revitalizer. Go ahead and evolve there. The only thing I can get back is a Sycamore. So we'll go ahead and just Sycamore from hand. There's an Eevee. Tauros. Is that where I want to be? I don't think that's where I want to be. I think what we want to do is, I guess, Shaymin for cards. Hope to get that Revitalizer. This was gross. There's nothing I'm super excited about here in this hand. What attacks can I have? I guess we'll go ahead and Psychic Infinity. I did a nice crisp 190. Alright, so in Gives us 5 new ones.
You
Yeah.
need to go to the store?
No.
You okay?
I'm recording. Alright. We'll send Eevee out. So I can stand in and then put Mew back into play. Alright. Stand in. And we'll go ahead and retreat because we know that's what we want to do. And we'll Unown. There's Tauros again. I guess we could not particularly thrilled about the idea of Shaymin-ing. See what attacks we have. I guess Infinity should hit for 60. Or 70 rather. I probably should have just Shaymin'd. We will discard at least one. That makes things difficult. Now we've got to deal with the city, choking my bench. And I can't just evolve without the stadium. So I'm going to look for stadium and energy while discarding those three. Alright, we got part of the way there. I guess we can Mind Jack and finish off the Mew. I could Ultra Ball. No, I could. I've got Revitalizer. So I could Mind Jack to finish off the Mew. Revitalize Vespiquen. We'll hold on to the Revitalize for right now. Alright, so we'll finish off the Mewtwo. We're down to 6 cards. And at least one double colorless energy is in this 6, so we might be able to pull this off? Who knows? Evolve. Energy there. It's Acro Bike. Let's grab Lysandre. Oh, there we go. I tried very hard to give that away and did not. Alright, let's go ahead and play one more game. Just keep this video quick and short because this is a known deck and a lot of people know how to play it already. So we'll get one more game. No, we'll go ahead and we'll play second again. I guess the safer play would have been to put Tauros up top. Because the way it is now, I'm relying on our stadium to get Vespiquen in, and our hand's not exactly... I mean, the hand's fine, especially since we're going to be drawing some cards from the mulligans. And that's it. I'm not going to put any more into play because I would much rather have the Combees in the yard from our Ultra Ball when we get a Shaymin. Because this turn what I'm concerned with is finding our either a Float Stone so I can put Tauros into play, or a way to evolve our Vespiquen. I need to rethink my strategy about going second, because the way the standard's built with Hoopa and Ultra Balls and all this stuff, it's really... Your opponent has to be forced into keeping a really bad hand for the one-hit knockouts to actually happen now. And I believe this is the deck that won Anaheim. If not the deck, it's very similar to it. And, this dude's attack is pretty harsh for us. go ahead and crack the Unown. The Jolteon. We'll play this Unown. Crack it. We'll bite. For N. 7. Yeah, we'll go ahead and end. I mean, there's that was just a bunch of Pokemons. All right, we'll go ahead and crack this Unown. And crack this one. Bum, bum, ba, ba. There's an Ultra Ball, we'll take that. And I think now we just have to change to where we're looking to get a Float Stone. So we're wanting to see as many cards as possible. Bike. Guess that's another Ultra Ball. And we'll go I misclicked. Oh well. We'll draw 4 cards instead of 3. Alright, so we got Float Stone. We got our double Colorless. Let's retreat. Put Tauros into play. And Horn Attack. Alright, so Renegade Pulse is just a Mega Evolution ability, but Chaos Will. Can't play Tool, Special Energy, or Stadium cards from our hand. And considering that there are only 3 Special Energy cards left in the deck, that's kind of backbreaking. It's kind of not where we want to be. For a fresh 6 for both of us. Hey, there's the Forest of Giant Plants. Okay, so I guess now we can go an Ultra Ball for Vespiquen. Because we've got Sycamore in hand for draw power. So we'll go ahead and Vespiquen. Go ahead and give it some double colorless energy love. And do I want to? We've got N. That's the only, well, N and Sycamore. Darkrai is eventually going to mess me up. Take Jolteon. Does this matter? Maybe, I don't know, maybe Sylveon would be better than Jolteon if the metagame shapes up like this. gonna go ahead and attack. I wouldn't mind seeing an Ultra Ball soon. I think that would be great, actually. Double colorless do I have? Alright, we'll go ahead and shuffle 2 back in. And I guess we'll Shaymin, maybe looking for an Ultra Ball. We miss, but Sycamore, after I play this Mew. We're down to 4 cards in hand, or 4 cards in the library. I think we can win this. I'm not entirely sure, but I think... Alright, Pokemon Center Lady. Heals up Darkrai. And there goes my Tauros, so... I don't think I'm going to be able to win now. Because we've got to go... You have to go Vespiquen? Can I go... This is 110? We've got 3 batters. So we've got to play Combee. Now, how many do I have in the discard pile? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we Lysandre. Take the Hoopa, so I think we can knock it out. Oh, we knocked it out. And I'm dead because I didn't bring in the Vespiquen instead of the Mew because I forgot to look at the prize cards. So he's going to deal a ton of damage to Darkrai. Just a ton. Yeah, there was no reason for you to do that. I just saw the Lysandre and the Versus Seeker and got ahead of myself. I think if I had brought out the Vespiquen instead of the Mew, I still could have knocked out Hoopa. Because I did 400 damage to it, so that was 200 damage worth of B-Revenge. So yeah, I just messed that up. Alright, well, that is it for today. Hopefully Pokemon.com will have more Anaheim list up and they will actually communicate with their players and show off their events. And we'll be back with another video sometime. So thanks for checking out the channel. I am again Joshua. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.